Greetings, Elder Blacklight. Now, this is why we need to unite. White, black ranchers in Colorado, ranchers terrorized this brother here. So, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, when he was had farms, they were terrorizing him. They don't publicize this much. They was shooting. He got some videos. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad. Some brothers made some videos when he was talking about it. Also, Malcolm and them, they wanted. The reason why Malcolm got so angry because they wanted to retaliate against the Klan or white supremacists when they was trying to get their farmland together. And so now they starting it all over again. And so now this is why we got to stop beefing with one another. You can't be falling for the dumb stuff because you're scared to get serious. Because they want to do the King Alpha plan in the Rex 84 owners. Let's get into this right quick.
Black ranchers in Colorado, they treated unfairly, harassed, and this. Here it is.
I'd like to say thank you, world, for sticking in there with me. The fight is not over. I've been informed this morning by a fellow service member that the police were called on us 5 times this past weekend for doing work on our land and performing while black. That's not a crime. Elijah McClain would still be alive to this day if it wasn't for somebody calling and saying that a black man is walking down the street. That's not a crime. None of that is a crime. Farming while on your own land is not a crime. The people that were out here this past weekend didn't deserve to be tormented and harassed by Gerhardt's goons. I guess I'm finna be facing charges. New charges are finna be coming down the pipeline on me for being on my own land. World, I'm asking that y'all come out in full force on 2/17/23 to the Denver Capitol. We state our claim that the Karen Act be passed and put into law that make it a crime, a hate crime, to weaponize the police against people of color.
That is Mr. Mallory. Mr. Mallory was arrested for felony stalking.
Gerhardt's goons are at it again. Gerhardt's goons are at it again. Farming while black in America. There's Deputy Hancock there with El Paso County Sheriff's Department. That's the vehicle 8306. He has not provided any information as to whether there's anyone else in the vehicle at this time. State Patrol appears to be... Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you. We're still live here, world. Yeah. We're still live. Flood the lines of the Sheriff's Department. Gerhardt and his goons must be fired. He needs a lie detector test. Let your followers know how you're doing right now. Okay.
This is part of the hate crimes and the false accusations that Officer Gerhardt makes.
That's right.
And just so happened one of his goons are here, Hancock.
Hancock is one of his goons? Okay. But Cantrell is going to take care of you, correct? You'll be in your care the entire time. Only one. You hear that, America? Courtney Wayne Mallory better come out of this unharmed. Black History Month and we still working.
Put him Courtney and Nicole. Courtney and Nicole Mallory They spent their savings to buy 1,000 acres of fertile ranch land in eastern El Paso County in a predominantly white and predominantly conservative community. Despite leaving the city to start their agricultural career and enjoy success during the pandemic, they also helped feed people. They're good folks. They got hearts. They got hearts. But some white neighbors haven't smiled on their fortune since they raised a Black Lives Matter flag over their property, along with a Marine flag and a Christian flag. They say locals have terrorized them, their fences and property vandalized, spray painting the N-word. Their animals have been killed and mutilated. They say someone even poisoned their dog. We can't show all the photos of their maimed animals because they are too graphic, but we can show you these. Then a farmhand, Don Amaya, who stayed on the Mallory Ranch, was murdered in May 2021. Courtney Mallory told the Ark Republic that he was shot in the back of the head in a chicken coop, found with his pants down. It was heinous the way he was murdered. The police haven't given us any information. Dr. Kai Liambi Shivers. Ms. Shivers is also an NYU professor and veteran journalist in the black press. She also founded the Ark Republic. Direct quote. After I put the articles out, Mr. Mallory said they weren't sleeping. And Nicole Mallory said at that point, there was this slow procession of random white people slowly rolling by their property, which, as a black person, or if you know African American history, that's one of the strategies of intimidation that is used to say, I'm watching you. Here's a photo of one of those white neighbors, according to the report, trying to intimidate.
Don't forget, y'all, the King Alpha Plan Rex 84. But you gotta have a plan before the SHIT hit the fan. Now, Tahaka Bay, he's in the Philadelphia area. Baltimore. These are the, where the Colorado area at. This is Denver, I think it's around here, right? Number 8. This is number 3. Detroit, Chicago, number 5. Atlanta, number 4.
Rely on it. We live off the land. We match technology with spontaneity and improvisation. Men against machines, brains against computers. Now, if you don't think it can work, you check out Algeria, Kenya, Korea, and Iran. Can you dig it? I understand that. That's cool. We found out in the country how difficult range estimation is. But in the city, the problem's simplified. A city block is 250 yards north to south, 150 yards east to west. The lampposts are standard 30